Good Tuesday. It is that time of the week again, and there isn't much to report. Apparently, Ian had two viruses and shared them both with me. He's still coughing, he's doing a little bit better. Me, not so much. So, my step count, everything is still not where I would like for it to be. But it's hopefully on an upward trend. As you can tell from my voice, it's still kind of cruddy. I will probably do a get ready with me tomorrow. Life has to resume at some point. And by that I mean, tomorrow I have to go back to Grammy duty and taking him to class. So we'll see how that goes. I really don't. I've got some footage that I'm going to tack on to this of walking this morning a little bit. I did get out and do some training with Mayor. So, that was a little breathing. But hopefully this is towards the end of it. Most of the harder symptoms are starting to ease, so hopefully we can get that back under control. I have reeled back in the junk, and we're going to reel that in a little bit further, just because as a whole, family, we've kind of decided we've had enough junk, and so we're going to go back to healthier foods and stuff. And I'm finally back to the last couple of days. I guess 3 days, I've been able to have my mushroom coffee. And if I didn't think that it made a difference before, I absolutely do now. It absolutely does. I'm absolutely sold on it. It makes a tremendous difference. For me, I had to get to 2 cups, which is a little on the expensive side, but 2 cups of the Rise coffee makes all of the difference. And it cuts down on, helps me control my sweet tooth, which is not easy to do, because I like sweets. It helps keep other things working like it should. It does help cut down on bloat. Now, for some people, they say it helps with their ADHD. It does not with mine. I'm happy that it does with somebody else's, but it does not with mine. So that is all that I've got for you on an update. I will add, either on my community post or whatever, I'll add the Fitbit information. For those of you that have been following along, cheering along, Nikki Rev, Shannon, Lavender Sunday, all y'all, thank you. This is not something that I'm doing to show off or anything like that. It's something that I'm doing because I need to do it, and I need some way somewhere for there to be an accountability, because I'm just going to tell you, try as he might, my husband is not going to tell me no. Especially when I'm sick. If I want something sweet while I'm sick, he's going to get it. And so and if you've seen the pictures from my birthday, I don't know if I posted them or not. While I was sick, I wanted moon pies, and I meant like a box. Well, my daughter went to the store and literally every flavor she could find. She got for me for my birthday. Um, we had donuts on my birthday, me and my grandson, because my mom said, have donuts. Enjoy your day. So we did. And then we split a brownie from Panera Bread, because their tuna sandwiches and soup have kind of sustained me for the most part. And I just really have to change that, because that gets expensive. And I know, even though it tastes, to me, it tastes better than Subway or Jimmy John's or anything like that, but I know that it's still not fresh like they want me to believe that it is. I have not had any really major pain. Saturday night was rough. I put a little bit of the footage on here. Saturday morning, while I was out, I decided it would be a cool ideal to give Mayor a bath. So we played in the water a little bit. It was fun. It did help me feel better. But it also, I've not bathed a big dog like that in a long time. And I don't give him a full groom. He has a groomer for a reason. She's like about the same height that he is, but she does amazing with him. She gets his teeth cleaned and all that good stuff for me, and I gladly pay her and tip her well, and always will. But I kind of wanted to, since he's gotten bigger, I wanted to just, knock a little bit of the mud off of him, because we've had so much rain, and my backyard has been a pool. And yeah, so did that. Woke up Sunday morning. I was up all Saturday night hurting, and so when I woke up, you'll see, when I got up Sunday, my husband he takes the dog out when he's here, and he knew that I was hurting, so he didn't have me. He wouldn't let me do much, so it was mostly a rest day for actually both of us, because he didn't feel well. He is gone on a four-wheeler trip, much to Mayor's dismay, and much to Mayor. There is some footage that I have loaded up from Mayor helping him with the Eigers. I just haven't. It's privated. Because it just is. Some things I upload for memories, but and some people may, because Mayor has been around the four-wheelers, ATVs, whatever you want to call them, since he was a pup. He's been around. I mean, he's been from within 400 yards of a deer, even if not closer. He doesn't really react to other animals and stuff like that, which is good. That's one of the things that I've trained him. I don't want him to be reactionary to other animals. I want him to be kind. So on the videos, he reacted. They started the mini bike up one day, and he reacted to it and tried to eat the exhaust pipe. So part of the reason why that footage is not posted is because I know what some people would think and what some people would say. And the footage that I have, he is reacting and barking, and we had both of the Eigers running, and he was reacting to them, but not what people. His reaction is more like a these things make a noise. You know, they've been sitting here for weeks and weeks, and it's like all of a sudden they're making a noise, and I don't know what that noise. You know, I don't know what to do with that noise. Because he jumps up on the four-wheelers all the time. We did later. My husband took the red one. I think it was the red one. No, he took Camo down. My neighbor's lawnmower was stuck in the backyard. That happens. So he took the Eiger down and winched it and towed it back up for him. And then he rode the red one, and he backed it out slowly and rode it around a little bit slowly while Mayor was out. And like I said, he's been around them since he was a small puppy. People ride them where my mom lives. So he's been around them. It's not something that he's not exactly afraid of it. He's just not seen us really ride. So it's a new noise that he's got to adjust to. He knows the sound of the truck. He knows what it, whenever Daddy pulls in, he gets excited because he knows that it's going to be time to play. But when the first time that the motorcycle was fired up, he was a little not too sure about that noise. And after a bit, he got okay because he knew he heard it leave, he heard it come back, and Daddy appeared, so he was happy. As we're getting older, we don't ride the motorcycle as much. I haven't ridden the motorcycle in 2 years now. I miss it. But at this stage in the game, with my back the way that it is, I can't risk it. Hopefully soon. Everything, going to the pool, starting Tai Chi, all of that stuff is on hold until this clears out of my lungs. Because it is in my lungs. I'm hoping within the next couple of days that it clears out really well, because I am prone to things like pneumonia, and I don't want that to happen. But anyway, this has been a lot longer than I intended for it to be. Just wanted to hop on and let y'all know that it's okay. The last week has not been the greatest, exercise-wise, diet-wise. I haven't tracked my food in a while, and I need to go back to doing that. Because while we are creatures of habit, and once you develop a certain habit, in theory, you'll continue. It's real easy also to get out of habit. So I'm going to end this here. Y'all have a good day. Remember, I am the Mayor's daughter. Love y'all oh so very much. Like, subscribe, and do all the things. And have a blessed day.